Actually, I'm a football coach slash physical trainer.
Slash liar, slash
Excuse
manipulator.
you, excuse you, excuse
When I
you.
have those.
Excuse you. You will not be disrespectful like that in here. We're not gonna do any name calling. I definitely don't want you all to throw something at each other. Please do not do all of that.
He just hurt. It just hurt.
Which part just hurt?
He didn't have to leave me.
You still like him.
I love him.
This case, a full-blown roller coaster with no seatbelts. What started as a custody convo turned into chaos, pettiness, and plot twists straight out of a David Fincher movie.
Okay, Miss Thomas, you
Yes.
brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Unfortunately, I'm so sorry to waste your time, my time. I just want child support for my baby.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, you're not really wasting my time. I have to be here.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
and this is what we do. That's what court is for. You want child support? How old is your baby?
Quick, sharp, straight to the point. Honestly, this is how everyone should show up, clear and locked in.
my baby is 2 years old.
Okay. In 2 years, has dad
No,
provided
he
anything?
ain't did nothing. He ain't gave me a $2 bill,
Okay.
nothing. My son, all he wants is a relationship with his father. He don't even want dad.
2 years, and he couldn't even fake generosity? Not even a Happy Meal or a onesie from clearance? Bro vanished harder than rent money in a casino.
So I'm new here. I bartend on the weekends. I work for a retail company.
Okay.
I don't make much. I make $40,000 a year. 20 from the bartending and 20 from the retail. And we met at the bar. And he liked the bartender. So
Okay.
that's how we got started.
Okay, now we got retail checks, bar tabs, and betrayal. This just turned into a daytime drama with a loyalty twist no one ordered.
And I thought things was good. My mentor, I thought me and her was close, and she was trying to get to my man, and that's what happened. So,
Okay.
and
Lesson of the day. Slow down before handing people access to your heart or your house.
How long did y'all date? Y'all have a dating relationship?
yeah, well, I thought we was dating. He said, nah, don't look at it like that. Let's just be cool. Let's be friends, but don't catch no feelings. But then you calling me 3 o'clock in the morning, and you showing up to my mama house. And
Running game at 3 a.m. and preaching detachment? Sir, you're not mysterious. You're just messy.
I don't know how you said anything. Excuse, I'm sorry. I'm just so flustered because we could have handled this outside. We didn't have to come to court.
We could.
I
Well,
wasn't
that's
even
kinda
gonna
what
put you
court
on
is
child
for.
support.
Hold on, Miss Thomas. That's what court is for y'all to hash these issues out if you couldn't work it out on your own.
Girl, no, you couldn't. If you could've, we wouldn't be here with your blood pressure and that man's smug grin.
Y'all met at the bar,
Yeah.
and the baby is here, 2 years old. Dad doesn't want to have anything to do with the little boy.
No.
He doesn't take him anywhere.
And it was okay at first. We was talking. It wasn't until he got with my mentor.
Oh, okay.
To me, that's the big issue. Before she came into the picture, we was talking. It was fine. I'm like, okay, if we're not gonna
Was he
make this
visiting
work-
with the baby, taking the baby anywhere?
On Sundays, going to church, that was it.
So much for weekend wisdom and shared values. Once she got replaced by a mentor, his schedule suddenly hit do not disturb.
Apparently, he and my mentor, they got a child on the way, and so that's the
Oh.
reason why he don't want to pay child support. And I ain't got nothing to do with all that.
Okay.
My baby was here first, so like.
And there it is, the plot grenade. New baby on the way, same tired excuses. Man out here building legacies without doing the labor.
Before we move over to him, is there any question that he is the dad?
No.
You all had DNA testing done?
Yep. The
And he's
moment
the
I
father?
conceived.
Oh, okay. All right, so that's not an issue.
DNA confirmed, feelings unconfirmed. We all know this ain't about paternity. It's about disappointment dressed as rage.
Actually, I'm a football coach slash physical trainer.
Slash liar. Slash
Excuse you,
manipulator.
excuse you, excuse
When I
you,
have those.
excuse you. You will not be disrespectful like that in here. We're not gonna do any name calling. I definitely don't want you all to throw something at each other. Please do not do all of that.
No, she ain't gonna do that.
It's not necessary.
I ain't gonna do
She
what?
ain't that crazy.
Okay,
That's
well,
what you
here's the
wanna
deal.
believe, though.
Well, here's the deal.
Oh, I was surprised. How things have been so calm so far. Here you go. The drama has started and Vonda B is giving checks to the mom.
You're not gonna be crazy up in here, okay? The only person that can get crazy and say crazy stuff, which I'm not gonna say anything that's just completely disrespectful, is me.
Low key, watching the judge move like this is motivating. If courtroom command was a sport, she's winning gold.
I have no problem paying child support, but every time we try to have a talk, it always switches to her
Her what?
manager, because I go out with her manager. Let's just put it out there.
2 years and still no agreement? This proves that some people need to pass a responsibility test before producing humans.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
At the
Well,
bar.
I mean, you don't think that would cause like a little sore spot?
Just a little bit, just a snippet.
Well, I mean,
Stop instigating.
people grow apart.
I mean, they do, but they don't grow to somebody's close friend or mentor.
And now the real beef sizzles. It's not just her hurt, it's her ego. She literally got replaced by someone she trusted deeply. Brutal.
You living the life. You dated her. You all had a baby.
Yeah.
Her mentor. You started dating her. You all have a baby on the way. You living the life.
Luxury.
We won't have any of those.
Huh?
That's about the 4th time, right?
Yeah, it really is getting annoying at this point.
Well, it's so weird that she just can't wait for the guy to stop talking. When your emotions won't let logic land, chaos wins the mic.
You know, I try not to dismiss people's cases, right? It's not a normal thing. I've had to do it a couple of times, but I try not to do that, all right? I understand your frustration. I understand you probably don't even want to be here. But here's the situation. We're here. You want him to pay child support. It doesn't sound like he has a problem doing that. So I just don't understand why you won't let this process happen.
If I were in the judge's shoes, she'd have caught a timeout for that tangent by now. What would you have done though?
He just hurt. It just hurt.
Which part just hurt?
He didn't have to leave me.
You still like him.
I love him.
Oh, she loves you.
Well, I mean, when you won't let me see my kids, and every time we
but
try to
that's
talk about
because-
things,
Well, one kid, right?
right? Well, I'm sorry, one kid.
Yeah, well,
And boom, there it is. Now we know why she's not just hurt, but in love. We felt that. No cap, just heartbreak.
what I'm saying, after today, do you all think you'll be able to work together? I mean, you really don't have a choice because you're parents to this 2-year-old boy. And then your child that you will be having will be the sibling to you all's child together. So at some point, all of you are going to have to work together.
Right.
Even you and the former mentor, unfortunately. So, I mean, it's a chance that you all can work this out, right?
Right.
That was solid from Judge Vonda. Grace and wisdom wrapped in courtroom authority. Honestly, I love to see it.
No, I'm good.
Well,
Me
your
and my baby, we
feelings are
gonna be
hurt.
all right, like Beyonce say.
Yes, but your feelings are hurt. So I just don't want it to be a situation after today you start, getting to where you don't want the child to go with him or you keep the baby away from him because you're mad at
It
him.
won't be like that as long as
Girl, you are getting hurt either way. At least choose one. Still tangled, still torn. Sometimes closure isn't clean. It's just necessary.
Your Honor,
care.
if I may intervene,
Yes, sir.
every time I try to see my kid, it's the same thing. We have made it this far to court. She's saying we could have settled it outside of court, but every time we try to
that's
settle
because you
it,
got everybody in my business.
the topic, I let you in everybody's business?
What?
I let you in?
You got
I put you in everybody's business?
you, that heifer, and the heifer, everybody in my business.
If healing's the goal, you've got to let go of the petty. You can't build peace while holding grudges and receipts.
Here's the reality of it. Once a court order is in place, it gives rise to your parental rights, which also includes visitation. If she chooses to violate the court order, then you'll have to come back to court on what's called an enforcement, right?
Okay.
And that's where you can ask the court to hold her in contempt for violating the court order.
Maybe now it is time for him to step up. Maybe. But history says, don't hold your breath.
How much do you make?
Around 6 figures, about 100,000 a year.
100,000, all right. What about health insurance? Who pays health insurance?
Me.
She does.
How much is health insurance?
About 150 a month.
Is that for the child only?
Yes.
All right. And you understand that you're going to reimburse that, right?
I don't. It's
Well, just when we thought it was over. Nope. Another bump, and it's one of those you had one job moments.
And Your Honor, I will begin a restraining order because the stalking me in bushes outside
in
my
bushes?
house
Look, that
while I'm
was-
taking
that
my
was a
kids to
one-time
school in the
thing.
morning.
So you admitting to it?
One-time thing?
No. What had happened was.
Shouldn't one time be enough?
Every time somebody started with what had happened was they getting ready to say something that's not true.
No. Well, yeah, because that's not true what he said.
She just agreed to it, right?
That's not what's true. No. What had happened was.
And suddenly, bushes, windows, full-on soap opera moment. The courtroom turned into a sitcom where nobody knows how to act right.
Our son off to him. The door was locked. And so we can get through the window. The window
You
is
can
like.
get through the window.
He normally get through the window.
Get through the window. So you trying to break in his house?
No. We do this all the time.
Who is we?
Me. None of this is true.
You know what? I'm going to stop you right there because I don't need you to incriminate yourself, sound like you a burglar.
Breaking in through windows isn't co-parenting. It's an episode of Cops. Even the judge had to tap out before the dumb got contagious.
Based on that, child support would be $1,302 plus the reimbursement for the health insurance. It is $1,402.
Okay.
Okay? That's a month.
8.
Huh?
It's 8.
Well, we're done. So, is there any other questions that you have?
No further questions.
Okay. Do you have any other
I'm
questions?
good.
Why are you good?
I'm good.
And just like that, Judge Vonda dropped the final verdict. The mother gets her coins. The father's probably a bit salty, but he doesn't object either. Everybody got what they came for, except the peace still doesn't prevail.